we'll start here obviously with a Volkswagen, a few Volkswagen Scirocco's. So yeah, so I don't know much on these, but I have seen a few about and just, yeah, nice seeing them about. Yeah, when you go on that side, so sometimes it's just easy to lose track where you've been and where you've not been here. So there's more Scirocco's. Got Mercedes-Benz Club here, like Mercedes C-Class Estate and Mercedes S-Class. The German cars isn't like my area of expertise, so I can't comment too much on them, but yeah, it's a tidy enough engine bay with all the warning stickers, and I don't like the German. I think this is VW Corrado, these ones. A bit of a forgotten car when compared with the Scirocco, but I think they are slowly now getting appreciated by more of the general public, and obviously the car clubs that it's got. So yeah, I've done one of these information sheets for my Mark 1 Focus when it'll be presented at a show. So obviously mine's not on the stand as mentioned in the previous video, and but yeah, future car shows it will be on display and have the information sheet like they do here. So yeah, and I think this one's having a bit of work done at the rear end. That's very nice to see. Move our way along down. Then we move along here, back along here, go down to the corner and back up. Bedford van. Some of these are just like, don't know where to go on or what they are. Few Hillman imps. Wartburg here. Wartburg Volkswagen manufactured in East Germany. Very nice. That's a proper bar, find that. Again, another Austin Metro City X. Again, work being done on the rear end, rear axle. Yeah, so you do like seeing Metros when they're at car shows like this, and say get the better cars than what they were made out to be. Even if they did obviously suffer from build quality issues and rust issues, that's the main problem. And yeah, I've got MG Maestro here, again another one like the Metro I like seeing. There's a bit of information there. Lovely cloth interior, this bluish dashboard. Very nice. And I've got other cars in the leg row. Very nice to see. Go down here. I've got a few Austin Princesses and Wolseley versions as well. So these are having like in progress on the restorations, but obviously it's had the full respray on the engine bay. Maxi, the MG6R4s rallying that when the Group B was big back in the 80s. Rover 100. See, that's how it's engine taken out and part of the restoration ongoing. MG Metro. Then down there in the corner got a few Sunbeam Alpines. So this one got green bodywork and lovely white leather interior. See that? So that does look like really nice there. Yeah, really classy and just suits it really well. Cream and red. Very of its time, like the 60s. Morris Marina Owners Club. I'm not going to make any jokes about pianos falling like used to do on Top Gear. No, I know they're very angry about that, where they were at the time. The Top Gear, that is. I think it was of the 126. It's rather bold green colour. Austin Mini Moke over there. Austin Metro van. See the off-to-spec version with the way the headlights are. The Volkswagen Golf Mark II GTI. British Gas old Austin Maestro van. Austin Allegros here. See, one that's ongoing with the restoration of engine and underside. And again, one that's still also still in progress with the restoration and the windscreen being taken out and rust work, but progress has been made, so one step at a time. Just have to take it. Sometimes you have to take your time with these things and don't rush. So yeah, it's all really nice. Vauxhall Victor, now they've got it all painted up like it's an old dealership. Vauxhall Victoria, it's very nice. See this? Runs good and runs good on the other car. Vauxhall FD Victor. Good, a bit smoky. Oh dear. Vauxhall Viva van, or Bedford, as it's badged as. So I've been round here. getting strong whiffs of petrol and other fumes as well from cars being worked on and cars being driven around the corner over there. The corner over there, I should say. Sporting Bears Dream Rides, that's what it's called. Vauxhall Calibras, yeah, these are incredibly rare to find, and especially lovely red leather interior. Love seeing that black and red also really works, same with cream and red. So here's a Club Calibra. Quite surprisingly practical bunker. Obviously it's got some modifications in there. Obviously it's got modified wheels. And Calibra made to look out like a NASCAR. The proper one's gone into that. Because I think there's a bit more of the standard stock Calibra. Very nice to see. Then the Opel Manta. Then up there I've got a Beetle convertible at the end. Mark II Golf, I believe, and a Volkswagen Beetle. Cute. Manta. Keep spotting new cars I didn't spot yesterday. Some more Vauxhall. There's branches of Vauxhall, and it's lovely green paintwork that's very 70s. Automatic as well. Club Audi, that an Audi A6 and a, I don't even know what that is, an Audi 100 I think. I'll have to check that out again shortly. I do love a good proper Volvo square estate, they're just so really practical. Very nice to see. This rather different purple paintwork. See the light shining on it. See the back of it, if you focus it's down like literally live in it. Yeah, I do like these Volvo estates. It's just what Volvo are, they're what they built their name on, and shame obviously they initially said that they were going to stop making them. Looks like Volvo killing themselves off by killing off their estates. We've got here the Panda. Very nice to see. It's a Volkswagen Passat estate. Again, I don't think these were ever common on the roads of UK, but they're even rarer now, this generation anyway. We've got another Ford Crown Vic police car here for good friend Josh Riley. So nice to see. Another Volvo estate again, like seeing any of them. This one's been jacked up and worked on the front end to see just how much space you get in the back. Volvo V90 it's called. Yeah, been up there, so been up there I should say. Porsche 924s. Again, they're just not appreciated as much as the 944. It's because of the engine, but like I say, I'm not a big German car fan, but obviously I prefer the looks of the 924 and 944 over the 911 personally. No offence to the 911s, but yeah, just not my kind of thing. But if you're into them, then that's fine. And we've come to this lovely Renault Twingo here, which we never got officially in the UK, the first generation Twingo. A few have been imported across to us, and obviously they're all left-hand drive, but these are really, really cute little runabouts. Shame we never got in the UK. Datsun of some sort. That bottom Yeah, we've got a few Reliants like Reliant Rialtos and Reliant Fox. It's really nice to see. Got Reliant Scimitars. And nope, I'm not going to make a Princess Anne joke. Yeah, see the estate versions and just say nice seeing them around. See convertible Reliant Scimitars and everything. Yeah, there's a couple of Bond bugs over there. Seen a few of those at previous car shows, and yep, they're all orange. It's just that's the colour that they came in. There's 3 of them here, so fun little cars. Maserati Quattroporte from I think 80s or late 80s, early 90s, judging by style of it. Some of these I don't even know what they are, and Fraser Nash. Oh, good grief. Smiths, and there's also bubble cars as well. I said to bubble cars, and before I go up there, there's some beach buggies down there, beach buggy club. Obviously we've seen the Grand Tour, so where they made their own versions with Clarkson having the V8 at the back and Hammond making a 4-wheel drive jumped up version, these making a standard version, and it's a nice Marco Capri. And then you've got all sales stands down there, and there's more up there like all 4 and 3. And there's the Mix 5 Owners Club. So just head back over to the Audis. Got a few either Audi Quattros or Coupes, whichever one it. This one's an Audi 80 Sport Edition. Say German cars aren't my speciality, but it's nice seeing this era of Audis come out, and yeah, I thought this was an Audi 100 LS. I think this is what does it say in the front screen? Well, I can't see, but I'm guessing it's from 70s, I think. Yeah, the Audi A6 with a 4.2 litre V8. This lovely green. Lotus XL. So very nice seeing these here, even if some say Lotus stands for lots of trouble, usually serious. Lotus Elite. Well, very different styling with these Lotus Elites from the 70s, very of its time, very wedge-like, almost as if we're going for an estate look like the Reliant Scimitar. You know, Lotus is famous for sports cars, but they're obviously going for some kind of GT kind of look here with these Elite, and then we've got another XL. XL SE. Got a few like MG, there's MGB GT there, and a MG Sprite Midget. No, not Sprite, that's the Austin Sprite. Yeah, and today Richard Hammond's here because he obviously runs the smallest cog, but he's not on his stand at the moment. Right, so I think we're coming to more or less done everything on this floor. There's a lot more here than to film than I thought there would be, and there's Ford Escort possible here on that stand. So it's the MG, I forgot it. SV, I think it's called, that late sports car they made before they collapsed. Okay, there are just a few more cars I want to show before finishing this video. It's part 3. Obviously that's a job that's been done on this Alpha. But ones I want to show are over here. Fiat Tempra 1.9 diesel estate. So I don't see these at all now, so sorry. There's a Fiat Panda 4x4 over there.
Hey, thank you. I'll see you around.
There's a Fiat Maria here. Yeah, I forgot what it was initially, but yeah, again, there's virtually, these have all disappeared virtually, like, these are like Fiat Family Saloon, obviously bigger than the Fiat Bravo, I think they're all based on the same chassis, but this is obviously a bigger version. Yeah, they're just all virtually disappeared, so I can't remember when the last time I saw one of these, to be honest. Must have been a long while ago. I think they've all either been killed by rust or mechanical failures of some kind that would have been too expensive to repair. But it's nice seeing this one here. 1936 Fiat Topolino. Fiat 600. And then I've got over here that a Renault Space. Again, obviously, Spaces of this age have all like been scrapped and ditched, like, because they weren't either rust or just repair bills were getting too high, and just people weren't saving them. So if you think about it, obviously a lot of these are just probably down to probably at most a few hundred, if not double digits, I'd say. Yeah. Then we've got a few Volvo P1800s and even older school Volvos, saloons from 50s, 60s and 70s. And then probably another highlight here, Citroen Saxo. Again, these have all disappeared, and again they've all been probably killed either because of electrical issues, rust or repair bills again. So again, these should be now viewed along with the Mark I Focus Modern Classics, and obviously nice red cloth interior, and I say don't see many of these around, so it's nice seeing. Obviously this one's got the patina like usage cars, which it's fine, like if it's got like usage cars and everything. Not every no car is ever perfect, so it's just nice that it survives. That's the main thing. Keep it running mechanically and keep the dreaded rust tin worm at bay. That's the main thing. So yeah, like that. Right, well, there's a few things I've actually missed here, so I'm just going to add this on like to the video here. So we've got this lovely Citroen DS, and obviously it has the special type of suspension, and as you can see here, that's been lowered down. So it's having a bit of a live demonstration. Oops, sorry. Very nice, that. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this, the Renault Avantime. Yeah, so these are very rare, but I've seen them on Top Gear when they tried to create a sporty racing car out of it, unique and different. And Obviously with the big long doors and that interior. Yeah, it just looks so different. Yeah, so they do have their own following, don't they, the Renault Avid team, so Avid Times I should say. Yeah, Avid Times, yeah, saying it wrong, sorry about that. Yeah, so the Renault owns clubs, we've got Renault 5 Turbo there, it's a left-hand drive. Another Aventime in red, so I can't remember, I don't think I've ever seen two Aventimes in one place before, so we've got obviously the blue and red. So it's got some information up on the board there. And then this Renault Megane Classic Saloon, like, now this is a rarity as well, so even when new, I can't remember ever seen many Renault Megane Saloons, and they does look a cars of the 90s and early 2000s have such inviting, simple interiors, and just Renault were in styling wise, they were top of their game, even if like obviously electrical wise they have their issues. But again, another Twingo here, again it's very cute and very nice. I've seen two Twingos here at this show, so both in this lovely green interior, and we've got the information booklet on that restoration book it's going through, so yeah, and just been work done on an engine block there. Okay, and then we come through here to, there's obviously a Simca, Citroen as well. Saab 9000 Aero. Feel very nice, obviously with a windscreen. Well, no, not windscreen, light wipers. With lovely white colour. The 2CV owners clubs. So I used to see these in like 2CV racing like a few years ago. For some reason at Anglesey, but they've now got so rare and parts are hard to get hold of that I think they've had to stop using 2CV for that racing and use C1s instead. So yeah, 2CV is now in the stage of obviously being a classic and undergoing restoration. Obviously paired with some Citroen Amis. Okay, then another Saab 96L from 1977. It's really bright orange. So I don't know much about Saabs, and but I do like seeing them, even if I don't know much about them. And I wouldn't own one, but I do like them, seeing them as just a observer of them. On the last 9.5s, I think that is the last Saab before they went bust. It's a previous generation 9.5 and 9.3 estate. Then we've got some more Fords over here. Ford Cortina Coupe, and some Fiat and Bertone X19s as well. Just fun little cars. One lovely green paintwork. See, these are all Cortina Mark 3s, some coupes and a saloon version. See, obviously with these rather different wind deflectors and this beige interior, brown interior, very 70s. So they do have the distinctive like curves on the back end as well, so the coat bottle styling, and I forgot to show you this as well earlier. Alfa Romeo Spider. Yeah, saw this yesterday on the Friday and just just went wow. Obviously been black with a lovely red leather interior. It's the Alfa Romeo Owners Club. It's the 3-litre V6 version. And then this one's having a lot of work done to it, with whole front end and engine and gearbox is out. And all interior is out, so it's really undergone a full restoration. As we are at the restoration show, so it's quite right. Okay, and then some more here, like for another Ford Escort van, just in a probably much better condition, and took silver and black paintwork. Mark 1 Fiesta L. Again, it's shown the underside through the mirrors, so this is all undergone the restoration work. Nice. The Ford XR2, the Mark II Focus ST. I've got the name of the colour of this. It's probably one of my brochures, but I can't remember what it's called. And they've got a number of Ford probes. Yeah, with the brochures and all that, of course. So for the 90s, obviously this was a very futuristic style ironing for the 90s. It's aged so well, and the interior just looks really nice. These cloth bucket seats as well look really nice. Obviously with the pop-up headlamps as well, really nice. And I see a couple more examples one in red and purple over there. It's nice seeing them about and getting the recognition they deserved. And there's more Saabs over here. Saab. I forgot these are these 99 or 900 turbos. So I'm not a Saab expert, so I see it's nice seeing them. And we also have that some 4 Pumas, and they're being worked on that are next to our Focus stand. Obviously this one's showing as it would be displayed if it were used every day with dust, and this one's the pristine example. It's a racing Puma with a 1.7 litre Sigma engine, obviously the most powerful Sigma engine you can get, based on the Mark IV Fiesta. That's old Puma's, just the racing Puma had a bit more, obviously beefed up the arches and suspension, and the beefed up 1.7 litre engine. And just some work that being done on the underside of engine bay on that one. Okay, and I believe that one will be a Mark IV Fiesta van with a Puma front end. I say they're both the same thing and have the same chassis and everything. Some Ford Corsairs, and we have some lovely Grenadas here. So in that Grenada Coupes Mark 1s. It's lovely green colours. This next one here is a 3-litre gear. That one says a 5-litre, I think. That's really nice to see. Saloon, I think it's a Mark II. That's really nice. For Classic and Console Capri Owners Club. Got some nice Sierras here. Sierra State having had its rear suspension work done, and obviously that's in work in progress. I think they're just making a good start with it. G plate Sierra Estate. So then we have that Tickford Owners Club PLC, Capri Tickfords, and see another Puma, Racing Puma. Modified. There's Mondeo Estate and Mondeo Estate that's obviously again in progress of being restored, so it'll be nice to see when it's all finished. But those of the Mondeo Saloon and Estate, particularly first and second generation, they are really nice, and obviously this one's more how it would have normally looked, obviously when it's all been restored and back when it was new. So finish off round Sierra Owners Club. I say they do have a drive into events with for charity, sporting bears. Right. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for this part 3 video. Yeah, this is just one floor I've done. Obviously there's more up there. Whether I film up there, like when I get round to it, I shall see. I might film this on the Saturday. Whether I film more today, I don't know. To see how I feel. So, but there may be a part 4, maybe a part 5 coming, but I shall see on that. So, if there is, I shall see in the next parts. If not, I hope you enjoyed these videos I've done just on this one floor at the NEC Practical Classic Show. Yep, so I'll leave that there. Everyone take care and bye.